Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, this is the
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Smith. Rolling to his right. He hits his target, Lockett. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. To throw is Smith. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Harris running straight ahead. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 more there and another first down. Wilson. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Now it's Wilson. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. Wilson will throw again. Here's Freiermuth again. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They go play action with Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. Caught left side, Williams.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Second and a couple.
Here's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Again, it's Walker.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 3.
Throwing now is Geno.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now it's Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 38-yard line. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Now it's Wilson.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken around the 12. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. Here's Smith. Flush to his right. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And going right back to Walker. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Smith. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll buy some time right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. DK Metcalf, 38 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
And now out come the Steelers.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To throw is Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Van Jefferson,
32 yards.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it makes the score 21-10. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defense.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 24.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here now, 2nd and 4. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Gino to the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll give it up to the big man Walker, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Seahawks have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now he's flushed out right. Shrugs him off. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing is Wilson.
That's to the pylon and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Smith. They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. Rolling to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Ken Walker, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think that